Cookie, thanks for taking the time out today to just have a yarn about your time at the Rabbitohs so far.
No worries, thanks for having me, Yellow.
How's the ride been, mate, since day one?
It's had its ups and downs, as rugby league does, but you know, this club was, you know, as I finished my career at the Bulldogs, they popped up and it was, you know, good timing for me. I thought my career was sort of just going to maybe stay at reserve grade level, and had a great chance to come over here to South Sydney and you know, play with the likes of you know, Greg Inglis, John Sutton, Sam Burgess, Adam Reynolds, and they were the big draw cards that you know, got me, you know, made me want to come to the club and got me really excited for it as well. So you know, throughout those years, come up against some battles of some quality hookers that we've had here at the club, but I believe it's all been for the right reasons and made me the player I am today.
Yeah, we know a little bit about your history, mate. You know, working, you know, in the surf lifesaving movement and being, you know, performing very well in the beach sprints and things like that. We know all about that stuff, but when was it, you know, you as a young fella or an older fella decided that rugby league was your true passion?
I guess it started very young. That's all I did when I was young was play every sport possible. You know, and rugby league, I started out playing soccer when I was a very young age, just I think it was 6s and 7s, and all my cousins, especially my older brothers, but you know, my oldest one, he was playing rugby league, and I just wanted to do whatever he was doing at the time, and that's how I started out. Was, you know, ball boy for his team, and then started playing rugby league myself. From a very young age, that's all I wanted to do was play rugby league. A bit hard to tell when I actually knew that I was going to make it, because you know, I had some setbacks along the way, but I believe once I got you know, to South Sydney, the Bulldogs, I felt like I was just filling in when the main hooker wasn't playing. So once I got here and sort of fighting for that role is when I really believed that I could play first grade and you know, make it you know, play full time week in, week out.
Last season, 2018, you know, there's some really significant things that happen in your life, not only on the football field but off it. If we go through them one by one and just maybe tell me how they've changed you in any way, and you know, if they've made you have to work harder in certain areas. But the first thing was cementing the regular first grade hooking spot at the Rabbitohs. All right, did that change anything you were doing beforehand?
Look, I felt like I was doing a lot right to get that job in the first time, and to maintain that I just wanted to keep playing consistent footy. I hadn't actually played a full season where I was playing the 80 minutes week in, week out, so last year was very testing, and you know, it was a first for me as well. So, but going into this year, almost having the role reversed, where we've got some great hookers who are in the reserve grade and the under 20s as well. So it's almost reversed, where I've got those young guys putting the pressure on me and playing some really good footy. So it's probably good timing with Wayne coming in as well to add to my game. I felt like I really nailed what Steve's had me doing last year. So to have Wayne come in and put a different few things and add to my game, it was good timing for me.
Going back state of origin and playing for your country, Australia, were they dreams as a kid?
I set goals at the start of every year, and I always had state of origin in there. I always wanted to, you know, be the #1 hooker at the club, and I also wanted to play state of origin. I had it in there no matter what, because it was a dream of mine to play. So, you know, last year everything was going well at the start of the year, and obviously we were playing some really good footy, and I've got the best forward pack in the comp here, so it makes my job really easy, and I played some good footy and got that opportunity, which is a great experience that, you know, I'll never forget.
And off the field, marriage, wedding, Courtney?
Yeah, I've been told I've got to say that's the most important thing and my highlight of the year.
I was going to allude to that, mate.
It really was. You know, Courtney's been there from the very beginning, from under 20s, and you know, I've got my set routines that I do as well for a game, so I'm probably very annoying to live with as well.
Well, that's very annoying to me every day here, so that's not surprising at home either.
But she puts up with a lot, and she does whatever needed to make sure I'm looked after. You know, to make sure my routine's right and I'm ready to go week in, week out. So and so, you know, to obviously have the wedding last year was the highlight of my year after having such a, you know, it was a great year last year, but it was definitely the highlight of the year last year.
What about around the home? What are your chores? Do you put in? Do you do anything?
I do. She has a different opinion of what I do, but I believe I do. She does a lot of the cooking. I feel like I can cook, but she's good at it. So you know, I let her do that, and she hates washing up. So I do all the washing up. So I bought a dishwasher. And
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah. It's a pretty simple one.
Vacuum cleaner? Do you know how to use one of those?
Yeah, but I don't use it a lot. I actually bought it for her for a birthday present. So it was a good one, Dyson.
Yeah. No, very good, very good. Now, the last thing that I speak about, you've renewed your contract here to the end of 2023.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no, that's all right, mate. That's all right. We're obviously glad. Until I did this interview and you bagging me before, I was glad you'd signed for that long. But no, mate, what does that mean to you? The club at the moment, it's a good place to be. I mean, you're obviously enjoying your time here.
Yeah, it's a great place to be, and I've had to move around to different clubs to find my opportunity. And for some reason, when I spoke to people about when I come here in 16 and 17, we didn't have the best years. We didn't make the 8, but it was just something about the club and the bunch of boys that we have here. I still just enjoy my footy. You know, we had a tough couple of years and not winning many games, and for some reason I was just loving my time. I was learning a lot. We had a great bunch of guys, and just enjoy coming to training every day. So it's a great environment here. And obviously last year we had a pretty successful year. We went one short, and it's exciting times ahead. So to have the club put the trust in me for the next few years, it's great to call this home now. I did since we got here, but like I said, I've moved around a lot and can finally call this place home, and really just I've had that. I can put that aside now. That's all settled. I know where I am for the next few years. Just keep growing my game and do what it takes to make sure we win this next premiership.
That's what it's all about, mate. And by the way, I love your colour coordination. Nice t-shirt and tracksuit there.
Thanks, mate.
Just get the sponsors out.
Adidas, yeah. Just get them on.
Smart move.
No, we wear a kit. Captain's run. Cody, AJ, and Burns here. We all wear the same matching tracksuit. So
it's good to see. Just a little thing that brings everyone.
It puts a smile on everyone else's faces.
Exactly. No, I think it puts a laugh on everyone else's.
Your kit does. So good to see you matching. Not that it goes, but.
Okay, thanks, Cookie.
All right,
thanks for spending time with us. Cheers, mate.